Eddie Van Halen here, telling you, keep playing, man. Gotta keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. All right? I'm gonna come looking for you if you don't.
Gentlemen, I've got to say that is one of the worst sounding things that's come out of this studio.
Done in a while, yeah. Yep. So
no,
yeah,
well, the playing's fine, but the sound is horrific.
well, yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay.
Our apologies to the chat. Something is going on with Evie Mux, we have to assume, and we are not getting true stereo audio, so it sounds like crap. So it kind of puts a damper on the whole thing that we try to do here, right?
So I think we pivot, open up the chat, and
yeah, just kind of hang out tonight.
I don't think we want to play. It's just not doing us a service.
Yeah.
Means all this garbage I got sitting in front of me is fucking useless.
I know,
Right?
I was so excited. I worked out some new tones today, and I'm like,
We go through all the effort to sound excellent, and then, measure with a micrometer, mark it with a crayon, and cut it with an axe.
Exactly.
That sounds like what we're doing tonight. So we'll just make the best of what we've got. Maybe open up the chat here in a little bit, or open up the panel, get a couple of folks to jump on. We'll just talk about guitars or whatever. Kind of pivot. It's funny. I just watched that Friends episode where they're bringing the couch up the stairs, and Ross is like, pivot. And Chandler's like, shut up. So cheers, everybody. Speaking of everybody,
I saw you drinking.
No. It's a what do you call it? It's it's an illusion. It's smoke and mirrors. Yeah. So let's see what we got going on over here. First off, let's say thank you to our channel members who have been supporting us all along here. All of our channel members. We do have channel membership available on the channel. It does help to support what we do, and we do appreciate each and every one of our channel members that has been supporting us, old and new. There's a lot that's been sticking around since day one, and we appreciate you guys. So thank you very, very much. It does help us out quite a bit. So thank you very, very much. Yes. Let's see. Let's get over to the chat. Let's see if all this stuff is working here. Is that coming through? Yep. All right. We'll see who bounced out first. It was Stu Petty was first in the chat that I see. So welcome in, Mr. Petty. We've got channel member Rob Blackmore Official, one of the OGs that's been supporting us since day one. Thank you, Rob. We appreciate you. Also got channel member Dartboard is here. Dartboard's been around for a while as well. Let's see. Mr. E. Coli is here saying howdy, friends. Shout out to the early birds, Stu Petty, Rob Blackmore, and last but never least, Dartboard. Right on. What are we drinking? I think we just covered that one. Let's see. Huh? Did we?
We did.
Didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Covered in a mystery.
Yep. We got channel member Chuck C. has been around for a while. Welcome back in, Chuck. Mark Spurgeon is here. Let's see. Who else we got? Channel member Gene Spliced. Been around for a little bit. Appreciate you jumping in, Gene, and joining us once again. Saying hey to the crew.
Yep.
Let's see. We've got Brian. Brian Peterson is here. Saying hello to everybody. Good to see Brian. Wally is here as well. Welcome. Let's see. Florida Claimers Ted is chilling right on. No Man's Land is also in the chat. Good to see you, sir. Who has not had to pull out the flag in quite some time.
Or somebody stole it.
Or yes, he lost it. He couldn't find it as he was looking through the dryer after the laundry. Let's see. Blue Mox.
He's in this plan of getting an actual permanent flagpole.
Gotcha. Yeah. One with the little sandbag tied in the bottom of it with the rubber band around it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Blue Mox is here. Good to see Blue. Nightbot is chilling right on. Greasy, a Monkey Guitars, who is celebrating 31 months of membership. Wow, 31 months. Thank you, dude. Happy Saturday, y'all. Hope everyone's doing awesome. We appreciate you, Greasy. Well, at least that thing is working. Mel Johnson, sounding great in North Carolina. Well, I guess you got a different feed because it was sounding horrible here. But we appreciate the positivity. Thank you. Let's see who else. We got channel member Matt McCullum is in the chat. Good to see you, Matt. Let's see. Gene Splice agreeing. EV Monks did something stereo field that seems more narrowed. Yeah, I think we're only coming through in mono. So, Papa Blue is here. Good to see Papa.
Hey.
Let's see. Mean Joe, channel member Joe McGraw is here saying, hey, fellas.
Joe.
Mean Joe McGraw. Wayne McConnell is also in the chat. Let's see. Timmy, 70. Having a party there tonight. Right on. Thanks for the invite. Let's see. Scrolling down. Way Up Dude is here. Yep. With the good old avatar there. Old rockers never die. They just turn up the volume because we can't hear it anymore. You know? Let's see. Mark Spurgeon just became a member. Right on. Thank you, Mark. I was pretty sure you remember before. Perhaps that's a re-up, but thank you for your continued channel support. We appreciate it. Let's see. Is it that new AI noise reduction setting? Nope. We've got that turned off. Let's see. Richard Hull is in the chat. Right on. Hello. Welcome. Hey, Chris, unfucking believable is here saying hey to the chat sphere. Good to see you. Let's see. Street Fox 347 is also here. Right on. The dartboard throwing out a little cha-ching for us. Thank you, sir. $5 super chat. Much appreciated. He says audio may not be perfect, but I think the tip jar works. Right on, man. Thanks, you. Man. We appreciate your support, sir. Let's see. We've got Florida Claimers Ted. I blocked Nightbot. Funny how I never see it anymore. Let's see. And we are at the end of the chat. So what else is happening and what else is new with you boys? Speaking of boys, we should have Randy joining us soon. He did say that he was running a little late, so I guess that means that he does plan to be here. So we'll see him.
If he catches the first part, he may just say, nope.
He's like, nah, I ain't playing it. Let's see. Mark Spurgeon says, I canceled Phil McKnight Patreon. He doesn't need my money.
Fair enough.
Well, we appreciate you dumping a little bit over here. We appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Let's see what is going on here in the chat. Oh my goodness. Gene Spliced. Cha-chinging out for us. Gene Splice has gifted 5 OhYouCrue memberships. Thank you, Mr. Gene Spliced. You rock, sir. We got Ryan Hall has grabbed one. Right on. Haven't seen Ryan in a while. Maybe that'll pique his interest in getting back in here. We got Yasmin Wu. We gifted a membership. We got Shred Blast Grind gifted a membership. And Justin R received a gift membership. Right on. And Adam Green 8407 a gift membership by Gene Splice. Thank you very, very much, sir, for all those. Chris says C sharp minor is always news to me. Do we do anything C sharp minor ever?
Yeah, we do. We have a collection.
Isn't that just what is that? C sharp.
A major?
Something like that. Yeah. I don't know. But what was I going to say? Oh yeah, we're just going to kind of chill and hang out tonight. I guess we can try a track or two. I mean, the audio's not that horrible. It is pretty bad, but we'll see.
It's terrible.
It's not Quentin bad, so.
It's like, we don't always sound bad, but when we do, we don't sound as bad as Quentin. Oh, goodness. So I got some stuff that's happening soon. I did check on the Steinberger that I've got in the shop. And yeah, he hadn't started on it yet. He's a little behind on some other stuff that he's had in the shop, and you know, it's all good. I trust him to do what I want done. So I'll be patient and wait it out. So hopefully before too much longer, I'll have that back into the guitar arsenal.
Cool.
And we'll be checking that thing out. It's such a shame too, because when I got it, you know, I did some work to that guitar. I rebuilt the trans trim. I did some tuning on it. I replaced the little string retainer down at the head, and that thing was transposing beautifully. One of the best ones that I've got. So it's out of my hands, and I feel like I'm empty. I want it back. But also have that little project I was talking about with Randy. I'm not sure when we're going to do it, but I did get.
Well, you can ask him yourself.
Speak of the devil, there he is. I did get this.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
Showed up in the mail
What's up?
today.
I know what that is.
What's happening, Randy?
Oh, sorry. I had a little late dinner. Had to
it's
feed
all
the
good.
machine.
What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get?
You didn't miss much. So if you want, we can do a little unboxing right now. That'll kill a few minutes. And
Since we're still on shitty mono audio.
yeah.
It's horrible, buddy.
So my address is all over this, so I'm going to
Ryan lives at.
cut this open here, and then we'll pull it out of the box.
North York for sure.
Yeah, somewhere around there. All right, so
Oh man,
let's see. Does that
Oh
open
man.
that way?
I'm gonna go grab a coffee while you're fucking about there.
Oh, fine. If you don't want to see John, then
I do, but I want a coffee more than I want to see you fucking about with a box.
Well, it's not going to take that long to open it. So, but go ahead, go get your coffee, whatever.
You can
What's up,
watch
Jimmy?
the replay. What's up, Randy?
Figured you would have done all that before the show started, you know. So anyway, all right. So the box is open, and as you can tell from the outside of the box, it's got a so
Pilfer-proof tape.
I know Randy recognizes that logo.
That's the same box my custom shop pickup came in.
All right, so very well
Same box
packaged
they buried
with
my
some-
daughter's dead gerbil in.
There you go.
with some garbage. This is very similar to the box that Quentin sent me ketchup packets in.
Yeah, but you didn't get him he didn't send you a little spring-loaded U-box. So.
No. All right, so there we go. That the box is now empty. So we'll throw that over there with the other 5 boxes that are laying on the floor. And we will show here that we have a Seymour, a Duncan Antiquity guitar pickup. And it says, warning, this product can expose you to nickel, which is
causes cancer in the state
to
of
the
California.
state of California to cause
Yeah,
cancer.
Thank you. Proposition 65.
Yeah, P65 warnings, folks. All right, let's see what else. All right, so right there it shows that it is Antiquity JB Model Black. And right there as well, Antiquity JB Black. And let's pop it open, take a look. All right, so look at there. We've got a little tag that is signed by Seymour himself. And
Auto pin.
measurement of 17.05. Don't kill the mood there, Randy. Come on. 17.05K.
Wow, that's kind of hot for that's kind of high for an antiquity.
You think?
Yeah, they're usually around 16.4, 16.6. That's cool though.
Well, maybe I got a good hot one. All right, so in the bottom of the box, we got a sticker. And there's some screws in there for mounting it to your pickup ring, and then a wiring diagram.
We don't need that.
No, we won't be needing that.
What's that? Is that
So-
well, we'll see in a second.
What I'm curious about is to see the legs on this thing.
It should be long leg.
Long legs.
Because I do remember, I think it was John Conklin ordered one from the custom shop with a short leg, and they call it a shop floor custom.
Shop floor custom.
Yeah, so it's a shop floor pickup that you have modified, they call that a shop floor custom. They don't run the same price as a regular custom shop.
Gotcha. All right, so a nice little baggie.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Arcane does.
Brother Joe.
Pickup. Joe Alba is in the chat.
Holy smokes. Man.
All right. So there we go. JB 17.05. And it appears to have a short leg on it. Let's get it unwrapped. Oh, it's got a pickup ring and everything on it.
Yeah, Duncan's come with pickup rings.
For their long legs.
Those are long legs.
Those are long leg.
Well, I mean, we can stick it in there and see how high it sits.
Well, see, I think that might be perfect because the pickup that's in there right now is sitting on a piece of maple block,
right?
And the pickup legs sit up off of the bottom about that far, so that might be the perfect size for it. So very cool.
Those rough cast magnets in the antiquities are slightly degoused anyway, so you can run them a little bit higher closer to the strings. So get them 330 seconds, 430 seconds or so, probably. Two conductor, looks like, or is it a four?
It is braided.
To even better.
And it appears that it is only two conductor. So absolute perfection.
Stick the braid to the back of the pot and hook the hod up, and we're good to go.
Right on. So it already comes kind of relict a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some little divoting here you can see that there.
Rusting the screws and poles.
Yeah, a little rusting on the screws. Yeah, looks good.
No lines of the strings being there.
So I plan to throw this in my 5150 replica. I'm pretty sure that it's a Duncan 78 that's in there. So it'll be curious to hear what this sounds like with the little
rust on it.
modifications that you do to it. So you've got two conductor here. So explain where your cap and resistor go.
In line. So that braided right there is your ground. You solder that to the back of the pot.
Right to the pot. Yep.
The cap and resistor are twisted together. One end is soldered to that hot wire, and the other end is soldered to the hot lug on the pot.
So they both go in.
They both go in line.
That was his one for the night, right?
Yeah. So you get everybody that says that mod's just a treble bleed. It's not. If it was a treble bleed, the cap and resistor would go from the hot lug to the middle lug of the pot.
Okay, maybe that'll be my one crash for the evening.
Let's reset.
All right,
Get it out of the way right away.
Your resistor and your capacitor go in series with the hot wire.
Right. That's what I was explaining while you were away. So people just go, oh, it's just a treble bleed is all you're doing. Well, if you're doing a true treble bleed, your cap and resistor would solder to the hot lug of the pot and then the middle lug of the pot, which is where your output jack hot wire goes. So that just goes straight in line in series.
Right. All right. Well, cool. Yeah. So that will be coming in the future, and we will be waiting impatiently to hear what that sounds like.
Right. Well, you've heard what it did. You've heard what it did to the Jackson, so it does something.
It does have a something for sure.
There is a little something there.
That Jackson through this plexi patch I've been working on.
Now I went gallivanting today. I had planned to maybe see if Randy wanted to meet up, but Randy was like, "I'm working today."
Gotta work next Saturday too.
So
I might get out of it. I might be able to get out of it though. A little swapperoo.
I ran over to my local guitar center here close to me because they had a Jackson Two-Face guitar, and I think you know what I'm talking about, Randy. Maybe everybody else doesn't.
The white and black Pro Origins.
Yeah, it's a Pro Origin. It's a kind of at a diagonal. If you picture the Diver Down guitar, but where the stripe is, it would be two white and black sections meeting at an angle, kind of, maybe, perhaps. But I didn't like the neck on it.
Thank you, Randy.
Too flat on the back.
I knew you weren't going to like the neck. It's way too thin for you.
Well, not necessarily too thin. It's just too flat on the back. And it's actually a little wider of a neck than I usually like.
It's
So
the
that
mean,
perfect
just
width.
shoulder and then nothing and then shoulder again.
Is sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, I can get used to a neck and play just about any guitar. It just wasn't that comfortable. Unless it's a V. Yeah, I just can't stand those. So it's like, no, thank you. Let's see. What is going on in the chat? What is the main difference between those two pickups? You mean the 78 and the JB?
A lot.
I guess.
A
just,
lot.
The 78, what kind of magnet does it have in it?
The 78 is a hot PAF. I think the 78's an A2 mag, actually.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a hot PAF. It's based off the rewind that Seymour first did for Ed around 77-ish time frame.
Of a custom or something.
No. It's when Seymour rewound the PAF, he took out that ES335 or whatever it was.
Okay.
It's based off of that. That pickup, the 78 was available through the custom shop under the radar for years as the IM1. I'm the one.
Right. Yeah. And the magnet on the JB is what?
The JB is a rough cast Alnico 5.
Alnico 5. What type of magnet is in the Wolfgang bridge? Do you know?
Alnico 2.
Is it? Okay. Huh. All right. I'm curious to, because JBs to me have always been real bright.
Well, they've got a high mid focus.
Mm-hmm.
They've got a ton of low end, but they've got that high mid cut in them. And the major difference in those old 80s JBs was that rough cast magnet. They moved to polished in the late, like around 88, 89.
Mm-hmm.
Polished are more consistent sounding. They don't have to degauss the magnet, all that kind of shit. But they're brighter, so you get more harshness in the high end and more focus on that high mid spike to cut through. Whereas the rough cast magnet is warmer.
Yep. That's what I'm looking for. A warmer, cleaner, punchy kind of thing. So we will see. All right. What else is going on in the chat? Stu Petty says, very cool. I wanted a set of JB59 for my relic Charvel.
Nice.
Yep. That is the Two-Face that I played
There you go.
today. Yep.
I like that guitar, but I'd had to have the vanilla shake.
I think it's a cool look. It reminds me of the Yin Yang,
Right.
a little bit. Let's see. Chris says they both go in. I don't know what that means. Let's see. On the in line, is that pickup resistor cap or vice versa? Well, the cap and the resistor twist together. Yeah. So you would take their two leads. Well, they've got four, right?
Right.
So
two legs on each, twist
you
them
twist
together.
these two together, and then it would go through. And then
solder and use heat shrink. Don't be a cretin.
Let's see. Yes.
Wire nuts.
D-shaped.
They're not D-shaped. It's a C-shape.
Talking about the
When
The
you
Two-Face.
Mm-hmm.
It's the C. It's
it was-
literally called the Jackson Speed C.
but it's almost like the C, the hump of the C was shaved off, sanded off. So it goes like shink, shink, shink.
maybe they dragged that one down the corner of a building.
Could be.
No,
Could
mine's
be.
the same way. It actually feels more close to the ESP U shape than it does a D shape to me. But like a super, I think ESP calls that the extra thin U. But same thing.
On the EVH 78 8K, I think it's a little hotter than that.
I think it was closer to 10.
Yeah, 9.8 or something like that, I think. Stu loves a JB.
Ask Jay Hannon. I sent him one and it's still in the box.
Channel member Rico is here. Rico. Good to see you, Rico. We also have Zach Thong snuck in.
Brother Zach.
I just found a chip on my guitar. Oh well. Let's see.
Like a Dorito or an
9K.
actual chip?
No, a little chip in the binding.
Uh-oh.
That
So I
may
just-
be where I whacked it against
You're
the
under
desk.
your way to relic.
Oh, you know what that is? The other day, I dropped my wireless on
A
it.
Dorito?
And I looked real quick and I was like, oh, it looks good. But, yeah, it's character. Let's see.
I just looked.
Show's
at
going to
Duncan
end in about 30
78's,
seconds.
What?
Show's going to end in 30 seconds. I got to go. I'll be right back. Get it all.
All right, let's see what Rico's. Anybody might know why just my top pickup volume is going out. I had the wiring and switch selector changed, and it worked for a couple days after I fixed it, and then it goes out again.
Sounds like a shit component you had put in, or it's got a cold solder joint somewheres.
Let's say it's a switch.
Don't forget to slide the heat shrink on first. Good
Yep.
tip.
Now you just take that vinyl tape in a rattle can and
There you go.
No, you get the old jar of the Dorman liquid electrical tape and just fucking plaster it on there.
I usually run out to my truck and grab some little small blue wire nuts, and I just twist everything together. Let's
use the big
see.
red ones.
Robbie says my two Jacksons are C-shaped and they are comfy.
Yeah, it's thin though. I mic'd the neck on mine when I got it to see how thin it was, and all these Charvels are 0.790 at the first, 0.850 at the 12th, and those Jackson speed necks are 0.750 at the first and 0.810 at the 12th, so they're pretty thin.
Hey boys, we've got channel member Searching for Tone has just jumped in, and he's requesting 19 more thumbs up. How many do we have? Let me refresh over here. We got 22 thumbs and we've got 44,000 watching. So half of you have not hit the thumbs up. So feel free to hit the thumbs up, refresh your browsers, all that kind of good stuff. Change my lights,
Come on, come on. Do
You
it.
can do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Come on. Do it now.
Need to get a Chuck Norris soundbite.
Yeah, that was kind of sucky to hear that news.
Yeah.
When he went into the hospital, I was like, we're going to get the news here in the next day or so. Yeah. Especially since there was like silence after you heard that he went to the hospital and you weren't hearing anything. You were like, yeah, this ain't going to be good.
Well, that was my first childhood hero was Chuck Norris. I wanted to be Chuck Norris before I wanted to be Eddie Van Halen. So
I can remember my dad watching Chuck Norris movies. Let's see, because that would have been what, late 70s, 80s that he was doing stuff.
he was huge in the 80s, but he was doing stuff in the 70s.
Yeah. What was the one with Bruce Lee where they had the showdown fight?
Return of the Dragon.
Return of the Dragon. Yeah.
That's the only person in a Bruce Lee movie that actually got to fight Bruce back.
Yep. Yeah.
Got to knock Bruce down.
I think that was the only movie that he ever got knocked down, wasn't it? Bruce? Yep. Yeah. But, I was watching something and he was talking about that was one of his favorite scenes that he ever did. He says they really didn't rehearse anything.
Yep.
He just went in and Bruce was like, okay, I'm going to do these moves. And he's like, fine, I'm going to do these moves. And then they just did it. So two true fighters.
I'm gonna have Invasion USA on a loop.
You damn right. That's one of my favorites. It's time to die.
Rico says I had an electrical tech change the switch and the wiring. You think it could be the pickup?
So was it doing that before you had all that shit done?
apparently, because that's why he had all this stuff done.
It could be the pot,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
or your electrical tech could not know how to solder.
Or it could
the
be
pickup.
a bad winding in the pickup. Yeah. Yeah. Who knows?
Buy a new guitar. Just be done.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Just throw that one in the bin and go
That
buy a
is
new
the
one. Yep.
logical solution.
Buy a new one and then mod it. That's what I do.
That's
There
a
you
project guitar now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We've got Owlman. Christopher Livesova is now in the chat. Ice, baby. Is that what that is? You've been listening to Vanilla Ice?
Snow. Informer.
Let's see. Just bought a cheap Fender 5-way. Well, see, there's your answer. Cheap. Right there. Greasy says Chuck Norris didn't die. He transcended reality and gave death a Chuck Norris experience. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard that he went, he fought, and he didn't die. He's now taken over for the Grim Reaper. You knew that these were coming, when he passed. 8.82K on the 78. That's what I was thinking. 8.9, somewhere around there.
Duncan's website just lists it straight at 9, and it's like 10. If it's the one I had a 78 trim bucker, it was like 10.2.
Well, I can maybe grab my voltmeter when we pull that one out. We can measure it. I'm pretty sure that it's a EVH 78 that's in that guitar. Let's see what else is going on. Florida claimers Ted Norris passed in Hawaii. Aaron Norris is still alive of the three brothers. Aaron has bad cancer, though. He did fight choreography. The other brother was killed in Vietnam. Return of the Dragon was a drive-in movie. Try getting a POA during those fight scenes.
Piece of ass.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Well, unless your chick was down with that stuff, but I think Chuck was kind of the manosphere type things.
Right.
Like in that same, same slot as James Bond, because I never got laid during Chuck Norris or James Bond.
They weren't wet for you. They were wet for Chuck.
Yeah. Rico's been fixing for months now. It's one of the new Pacificas. I really like the sound when it worked. Well, not sure.
Need to find your local Steve or Willie.
It's funny, John, ever since you've been playing that Yamaha, I've been now seeing them everywhere.
Yeah.
I've been noticing them. They're on sale now at Guitar Center. I think they're like $799 for the one that you got. And
I don't think so, dude.
Huh?
I got the Pro, not the Standard.
Oh, well, excuse me.
It wasn't $799, I don't think.
Nah, I think Yamaha in general is a bit underrated with their guitars.
Well, they make a good motorcycle, so why wouldn't they make a good guitar, right? They
They
make
made killer processors.
pianos and yeah. Lone Wolf McQuaid. It's another one of his characters, eh?
Lone Wolf McQuaid.
Woof.
Lone Wolf. McQuaid.
Hi,
It is a wolf.
I'm Lone Wolf McQuaid.
Hi. I'm Wolf McQuaid.
JJ.
JJ McQuaid. That's another good one. I like all that shit, man.
All right, I'm gonna be
The
right
one
back.
where he was like the forest warrior was pretty gay, though.
Yeah,
All-
but it was, I mean, I wouldn't mind turning into a bear.
Yeah, that's true. All I know is as a kid, when you heard that Walker Texas Ranger theme song come on, I was fucking dressed up, goddamn roundhouse kicking imaginary bad guys in the living room, by God.
We really didn't get that up here, eh?
I don't know, eh?
It wasn't a thing. So weird.
Did see you see all the clips of him and Van Damme back before Van Damme was famous, and Van Damme was one of the stuntmen in Missing in Action. He's in the credits as like JC Van Damme. Apparently he's all broke up about it. He said Chuck was the first guy that believed in him.
What are you, 84, 86?
86.
Yeah. It's a good run, but still sucks.
It does. But he had a good career. I mean, hell, he was like the world Taekwondo champion or some shit for like 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
And he was what? He was 86 when he passed,
Yeah.
right?
86, yeah.
86. I mean, that's, got to go sometime.
The expiration is past now, so.
You think he regretted the Bowflex commercials?
With Christy Brinkley? Absolutely not.
No, it was Total Gym.
Total
wasn't it?
Gym.
Total
Yeah.
Gym. Yeah.
He did the Bowflex too, didn't he?
Did he? I don't know.
Maybe not. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Wasn't it the same thing?
No.
Mm-mm.
One
They
was
worked
made in
the-
Taiwan.
The Total
They-
Gym was the one that used your body weight. When you pulled it, it like pulled you up or something.
They both worked at off resistance.
Yeah.
Cabling.
Yeah. Robbie says Chuck Norris got bit by a cobra. The cobra died 3 days later. Yeah. Those are all classics. Let's see. We got a question from our board here. Would it help the channel's publicity to post all the live broadcasts to the videos section on the main OU812 page?
Oh, YouTube did that shit automatically. If it was
Yeah.
alive, it just categorized it as live.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, he is right. I think when you go in and you click videos, it just shows the videos that I've recorded. I don't know. Maybe.
Well, there's a tab there to hit go lives too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not on the front page.
Yeah. I mean, we're growing organically.
And orgasmically.
I think what helped early on was the shorts that I did. They're still getting views on those shorts. So yeah. The shorts are getting major views. Actually, let me take a look and see something here. Go there. Go here.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Here, there, everywhere.
Studio.
I'm done. I'm already having a smoke.
Where is it you go to? Right there. Oh, it's all different on the desktop. I usually look at the I don't know. I can't find what I'm looking to find.
Q notices Jimmy's shorts all the time.
Different shorts. Let's see. Nope. Oh, here it is. Yeah, top content right now. My highest viewed short is the speed tremolo practicing thing. It's recently gotten 7,538 views with a total of 85.8 thousand views.
Nice.
58 subscribers off of that one short. And that has actually made the channel, from the views of that short, $6.57.
Cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, Symmetry Trev is here.
Brother Trev.
What's up, sir? What is happening?
Oh, not so much. Just chillaxing.
Yeah, we're just kind of chilling tonight. We've got the audio issues. So,
Caught a bit of the opening things here, just running around doing a few chores.
yeah. So we're kind of just chilling. There's one with 14,000 views. So, yeah, the shorts get a lot of publicity on them. But, yeah, we're okay with just kind of growing organically like we have been. We're coming up on
It's the journey we're enjoying.
3,900 subscribers coming up. So yeah, it's good stuff. And we go there. All right, where are we at in the chat? Let's see. Rico just had some fretwork done. You can get some contact cleaner and just spray it all into those contacts. Let's make sure you get a good brand. Let's see. So what's been going on, Trev?
Went out last night, saw the Goo Goo Dolls.
Oh yeah?
Well,
How
we
was
had
that?
Sammy Bowler on Ben's show a couple weeks ago. Guitar in the band, kind of a hired gun.
Mm-hmm.
And
He's the one that rolls around with Friedman a lot, right?
correct,
That's the dude. Yep.
correct. And so, yeah, he said, you want a couple tickets, come to the show? I said, hell yeah. It's pretty sweet. Fourth row up there, right beside the stage, his side of the stage. And
What room was it at, Trev?
out at Abbotsford, Rogers Forum.
Oh, cool.
Sold out. And I'm sitting beside Glenn from West Coast Guitars because he went down there and saw Glenn and got him a couple tickets too.
Awesome.
So it was a pretty good night. Yeah, I was surprised though how many millennial-aged women know all the words to all the songs for this band
Right.
from the '90s. For fun,
Right? Yep.
it's crazy.
Well, wasn't that the band that the lead singer passed away?
No, he was just on Tone Talk a couple weeks ago.
Who am I thinking? Oh, I'm thinking of Blind Melon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so
Well, that's one.
Yeah.
Take your pick from the 90s. Jesus.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not my usual cup of tea. Kind of a little bit mellow, but it was still a good night
You
out.
know, there's some, chicks hanging out there. Why not?
Oh, it was a cunning array of stunts.
Sova went to see Mark Farner of Grand Funk last night. Sound was so bad, I told the old lady we're out of here after 7 songs. Holy.
Wow.
It kind of reminds me of when I went to see James Taylor back in the 90s. The sound wasn't bad. It was just all of the songs all of a sudden just started sounding the same.
Yeah, there was a bit of that last night too. Lots of strumming.
Yeah.
Oh, shit pile of acoustic guitars though.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we got it.
Yeah, they've got that one song that's like tuned to like D D D D D G A or something.
Can we see that?
We can. Holy crap. That's a bunch of
Tons
guitars.
acoustic guitars.
Mm-hmm.
A bit fucking crazy, isn't it?
Well,
Not if you can afford the cartage. Who cares?
Stammy there on stage doing his thing.
if you got all your guitars tuned to some kind of funky tuning for each different
Just
song that
going
you've
back
got.
from a gold top Les Paul to his Friedman Telecaster, just kind of really the only 2 guitars with the exception of the big song at the end, the Iris, where he straps up an SG and throws on a slide.
Mm-hmm.
And when he's playing mandolin there for the beginning part.
Cool.
Pretty neat.
Yeah. Let's see.
Hour to get out of the parking lot.
Oof.
Yeah. That's kind of the things that you either have to leave before the last song, or you just have to be reserved just to go hang out in the parking lot.
A couple of beers and a doobie in the
Yeah,
van. You
just
sit
kind
there
of
and
wind
hang out.
down a little bit, let all the traffic go, and then, leave out a little later.
Yep.
Yep. So, speaking of, I will be back momentarily, gentlemen.
Momento.
I was surprised to
And
see
it was-
Glenn there. It's funny because he kind of showed up after the first band. And I look over, I'm like, double take a look. It's like, hey, and I'm wearing my West Coast Guitars jacket. So I get up, I'm like, yeah, represent. He's like, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, he really seems to like going to the local, you know what I mean? Not
Yeah.
big stadium shit.
Yep, he's like, oh yeah, no, I know Sammy because of all the old Friedman stuff. And I'm like, yeah, right on.
I don't
Wasn't
think he's
exactly the
carrying
best
Friedman
showcase
anymore,
of his
is he?
guitar expertise. I mean, he's a hell of a player, and he was just basically
Strumming.
phoning it in there,
Yeah.
doing all his rhythm shit. Did it very well.
That's cool, though.
Yeah, not a bad night out. Took the kid. Went
Cool.
father-daughter date night.
Nice.
Here she is now.
That Barky.
Oh, you on a show?
Yeah. I pull my camera out to start taking a picture. And I get this text message from Becca. She goes, "This band is gay."
That's awesome.
Oh, so you can't come help me for a second?
Help you do what?
With my hay bale?
What's to help?
Well, I cut the twine and now it's twice as big and it's falling everywhere.
I'll be
That's
there.
what happens when you cut the twine.
This one's got sound. You want to see a little video clip? No amps on the stage. He's using a fractal.
Okay.
Is that the Goo Goo Dolls?
That's who he went and saw, yeah.
Who?
You.
Yeah, yeah. Goo Goo Dolls. I don't even remember who the hell opening band was. Some band
Goo
from
Gay
Florida.
Dolls.
No. Dad,
Did
No,
they
at least
play,
you got
uh,
out of the house.
Did they
That
play?
was-
Don't ask me why I know that.
Because you thought it was a cool little sequence at one time.
No, because I had to play that shit a million fucking times 15
There's
years
that
ago.
too. Are we at that point now where the next generation's adopted it? So now doing a cover band of 90s stuff would be good?
Cool again.
Well, that's classic rock now.
Yeah, I guess so, eh?
All right, I gotta go help her with her bale of hay.
You coming back, yeah? Awesome, bud.
If not, I'll see you tomorrow night.
That's right. I don't know, should we open this up to have some people come and chat or just hang or what do you want to do?
I don't know. What are we doing? Are we not playing because the sound is fucking terrible? Or
Fucking horrible.
is it worse than it was Tuesday night?
What do you think, Jim?
I don't know.
It was-
I
it was
didn't get
pretty
to
shit
watch or do
Tuesday
anything.
night.
I was.
It really
That's
didn't
right.
sound
You were
good.
here.
I had to fake paying attention to somebody yapping.
Welcome to my life sometime.
Ryan says he's out front. Play a track.
He's bored, so he wants us to do that.
What's up, Tommy?
You want to see my pecker?
I know it sounded like shit on the old stream, but it sounded good in my ears at least, because I was one hosting the track.
Kind of weird.
It is weird. I was also using my plexi patch that I've been working on. Fuck, that's not enough gain.
All right.
Harder.
Yeah, that didn't sound very good. Yeah,
It sounded fine in my ears.
So I shot off an email to EV Monk support, letting them know for the past couple of weeks we've been having issues with stereo audio. So we'll see what happens.
Right?
Damn, Randy, what'd you do? Go swimming?
No, my hair's fucking pulled back. It's pulled back pretty tight.
You got the mousse in it. Looked like it was shiny.
No, it's the fucking lighting in here. Makes my hair look super greasy.
Yeah.
My buddy come back from Mexico, brought me some proper bourbon.
What you got? Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
And what makes that proper bourbon?
Buffalo Trace is it's kind of the standard of what a bourbon should taste like. It's not a weedy bourbon. It's not too sweet. It's kind of right the baseline. And the Buffalo Trace facility is the one that makes tons of different Eagle Rare, the Pappy, all that stuff. So they know what they're doing when it comes to making bourbon.
Well, too bad that's not a buffalo on the front of the bottle. That's a bison.
Yep.
What's the difference in a buffalo and a bison?
Buffaloes are in Africa.
Okay, there we go.
Water buffalo.
It's kind of like bell brass doesn't exist. It's not a real thing.
That one's for you, Darren. Thanks
Oh,
for-
we gotta. Don't I have to clarify that tomorrow night, Trev? The whole bell brass thing. Wasn't that something I was bitching about last Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What is it that actually does exist? Bell, titanium,
Naval brass is real.
naval brass.
Bell brass is just fuck. It's not even brass. It's just copper and tin.
Is that made out of the lint that comes out of your belly button? Naval brass?
That's
Maybe.
naval frass.
Uh.
Frass.
Joe says nothing wrong with Buffalo Trace. Good choice. I dig Angel's Envy too. Same distillery, I think. Cool.
Kind of like Samuel L. Jackson's beer. Good motherfucking choice.
That is a tasty beer.
Just bad motherfucker beer.
Right?
You drink this beer, you'd be a bad motherfucker.
One of the greatest movies ever, Pulp Fiction.
That was really good.
I'd seen a little bit of Reservoir Dogs, but my introduction to Tarantino, I think, was Pulp Fiction. And I had just seen clips and whatnot on YouTube of Reservoir Dogs, but the other day I went and I watched it. I was like, all right, it's not as good, but
Kind of fucked up.
yeah, it's a pretty good introduction to the
It
to
was
the
very
world.
much a film of its time.
Yes.
It's no good, fellas.
No. But it was all right. It was okay. Mr. Pink, Mr. Blue,
Mr. White.
Mr. Brown, Mr. White, Mr. Green.
That's pretty
I
crazy.
sent Mikey Mojo a clip on Instagram today. It says the older I get, the more like Henry Hill I become, and it's the scene where he shows up at sunup and his wife and his mother-in-law stand there bitching at him, and he just turns around and starts laughing and walks and gets back in the car and leaves. I feel that in my bones.
You
Or
seen
when he,
that-
go ahead, sorry.
I was gonna say, you seen that clip of what is the Neo John Wick? It's that got the character that runs the hotel.
Oh, yeah,
It says when you get a slight inkling of bad attitude from a woman, he He answers the phone. He goes, hello. And she goes, I don't know what you're thinking. He goes, click.
Yep.
Well, this audio
Rene
situation blows.
Fernandez is here. Working as always, but hearing you and seeing you, always his respects to all of us. Thank you for your work. Thank you, Renee. We appreciate you, man. Let's see. Ben Tom says, I showed my son that movie when he was 4 years old. So that's what's wrong with him. Joe says Reservoir Dogs wasn't great until the end scene where the guy rips the other guy's ear off and then puts it up to his mouth and says, hey, how you doing?
It's like the Chuck Norris clip I saw last night. He's got, he's taking on like 3 dudes beating their ass, and the one guy's coming up from him at him to like get him from behind, and he just elbows him. Mm-hmm. And the guy grabs his face, and after he's beat the shit out of the other 2 guys, he turns around.
You broke my nose.
You broke my nose. Here, I can fix it for you. Nah, I liked it better the other way. Wow.
Tommy's favorite part of Reservoir Dogs is when he says, I don't tip, and Harvey tears a new asshole. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Andy Carson, channel member Andy, is now in the chat. What's up, everybody? Hope you're all having a great weekend. Well, we are, but our sound really is screwed tonight, so we're just kind of chilling, making the best of the weekend. So we got 45,000 watching, so appreciate everybody being here.
I popped out front and it was horrible.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Yep.
Now it doesn't sound too bad with the person that's hosting.
Yeah.
The levels stay kind of okay.
That last round, when John started, he was way quiet, and then he ripped up, and he was way loud. You couldn't hear the track, and then Jimmy comes in, and he's kind of there, but not there.
Yep. It's just not the same. So hopefully, like I said, I shot off a support email, so maybe that'll help. We will see. That sounded okay.
Hello, shitty walk. Take order, please.
Ooh,
That one
that's hot.
That's a little hot.
In the movie Pulp Fiction, Tarantino wanted to use My Sharona as the music while the guy's getting his booty busted. Oh, jeez.
The pawn shop.
That's something about his movies is they depict, the graphic brutality of what the world can be at times. River's Edge is a great movie.
That one he made with Brad Pitt in the World War II.
I've heard of that. I don't know that I've seen The River's Edge.
Yeah, Glorious Bastards.
That was good. I enjoyed that.
Was that Tarantino?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are some of his others?
Buongiorno.
Well, I know Kill Bill. Obviously, that was Tarantino.
1 and 2. Those were good.
Yep. Dusk Till Dawn. That was another Tarantino, right?
Yeah. You do a Western kind of one, too.
Django, man.
Django,
that was good. I can't see
Django
shit
Unchained.
in this fucking helmet.
That was another one with Samuel L. Jackson in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know who he is. What? You gonna let him stay in the main house? You gonna burn that bed and the sheets and that? Oh goodness.
It's kind
Calvin.
of hear him in the old school garb and say, "Can I ask you something?" What?
That's another one. Death Proof. Yep.
Yeah. That was great.
That's with the car, I think, right?
Yeah, they fucking
Kurt Russell.
goddamn ruined a bunch of fucking other Dodge Chargers.
Yeah. We have Eccentric Unsichtbar is here. That's with the guy from Back to the Future. What is?
Yeah. Crispin Glover?
Crispin Glover. Four Rooms is an underrated Tarantino film. Mr. William De Silva, Big Bad Bill, Sweet William Now. Welcome in, sir. I don't know that I've heard of Four Rooms.
I've seen it. I can't remember it.
What's your all-time favorite go-to movie?
Big Lebowski for me.
Big Lebowski?
Yep.
I've got several.
You see what happens, Larry?
Like
This is what happens when you.
if you're clicking around and and you see this particular movie, and you're like, okay, I gotta watch it now. So there's a few for me.
Which ones?
Oh well, anything Star Wars, I'm a big Star Wars fan.
I'm the same way with Back to the Future.
Yeah. I quite enjoyed Dances with Wolves. That was
I've
kind
never
of
seen it.
Really.
If they would have caught him 5 minutes earlier, they would have called him wiping with leaves.
I mean, that's one that I like, but it's not one that I search down and watch. Tombstone,
100%.
I prefer Wyatt Earp.
Get the fuck out of here,
over
dude.
Tombstone.
Like,
Yeah.
seriously.
Huckleberry.
It's weird. I'm noticing
kiss
tonight.
my rebel dick.
Kicked off my own channel.
I'm
can't.
noticing tonight, like the Chuck Norris thing. That was never a thing up here for me. Was it for you, Trev?
Oh yeah, there was.
But was it as like the Americans really seem to love the shit out
Oh
of
yeah.
Chuck Norris?
Well, I mean, he did that whole rash of in the late '80s. There's all kinds of those action movies and shit. But
Right.
the OG karate stuff was cool.
Right. No, it's just weird because it's.
Octagon. I think in the movie The Octagon, he beats up Ben's uncle, the actor,
Oh really?
in that movie, and gets beat up by Chuck Norris.
These
I think
westerns. Go ahead.
I was going to say the one movie, however, that I can watch over and over again, at least the first part, is Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah,
That's a
of
good
course.
one.
Yeah,
Platoon.
absolutely.
Anything Dirty Harry, I'll watch.
Yeah, if we're talking like that, I mean,
Except for
Platoon,
Deadpool.
all of those ones.
Fucking that movie. Or the Star Chamber. Come on, really? Give me a
I think the best out of all of those though is Apocalypse Now. I just love that movie.
I don't know that I've seen that. Somebody mentioned Tropic Thunder.
That is awesome.
I'm not going to watch it every time it comes up, though.
I saw that movie in the theater.
Tropic?
And fucking fell asleep.
Oh really?
Yep.
There was some talk about Robert Downey Jr. and the role that he played.
Sean
How?
Penn went full retard. Never came
Yeah.
back.
Never go full retard.
You never go full retard.
What do you mean, you people?
But there's like no way that he could possibly play that character again.
No, the woke would
Andy,
kill him.
the boot camp is like 43 minutes and some change. The first half of Full Metal Jacket.
Mm-hmm.
My buddy had that down on a timer. He knew the exact time stamp where the boot camp shit, where he killed Sergeant Hartman and all that, and it was, we're there, the next scene they're in Nam. He's like, all right,
Yeah.
time to turn that shit off.
Yeah. First part of that movie is just.
I like the whole movie. I mean, you missed the fucking dude on the, you missed the dude on the helicopter. Get some! Get some! How do you shoot women and children? Easy. You just don't lead them so much.
Yeah.
Raptor Man
there's-
pukes after that.
There's my second crash for tonight.
I can't believe you haven't seen Apocalypse Now.
Who?
Is that the one with the machine?
Yeah.
The dad, Martin Sheen?
Yeah,
Okay. I may have seen bits and pieces
Robert
of it.
Duvall.
yeah. That's a fucking banger, that one.
Robert Duvall. He was in Days of Thunder,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, he was in much better movies than that. But
Yeah.
It's a good point of reference, though.
Colors.
Yeah.
Him and
The
Sean
Apostle.
Penn.
What about Forrest Gump? You guys like
Love it. Love
Forrest Gump movie? Yeah.
it. Love it. Yeah.
Saving Private Ryan.
They just don't make movies like that anymore. One of the movies that I went and seen when I was younger that I thought was a really, really, really good movie was it The Three Musketeers?
With
It had,
the comedians?
It had
Comedians.
It
Talking
had
about the Disney version with Kiefer Sutherland.
It had Sutherland and Charlie
Chris
Sheen.
O'Donnell and
Yes.
Rebecca De Mornay and
Yeah.
fucking Tim Curry,
Yeah.
Oliver
Becca
Platt.
making me horny.
That was a pretty good version.
I was thinking of the one with Steve Martin and John Candy.
Short.
That was Three
Oh,
Amigos.
that's
That was Three
Three
Amigos.
Amigos.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
That's another movie that,
El
that
Guapo.
when I see it, the Steve Martin and John Candy, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
That's awesome.
You just got to watch that
Uncle
one when it's
Buck.
on.
I have to watch Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck, for sure. Throw
Here's a
Mama-
quarter.
I ate the
Go downtown
96
and
ouncer.
go downtown and get a rat to gnaw that thing off your face. Hi, Buck Melanoma.
I like his smoking plan. I'm on the 5-year program. I'm going to give up cigarettes next year. Then
No,
I'm
he's
moving
like
on
a-
to pipes or something.
No, he gave up. I gave up cigarettes, and now I'm on cigars, and then I'm going to move to pipes,
Yeah.
and then we're going to chewing tobacco.
Joe says, Gump, best movie soundtrack ever. Maybe as close to Good Morning Vietnam.
And the most vile villain of any movie ever made, Jenny.
Jenny,
Janae. Yep.
Jenny was a whore,
Saving Private Ryan. That was a pretty
With
good one.
AIDS.
shaving Ryan's privates.
I don't know that I saw Shaving Ryan's Privates.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen that
Came
either.
out of,
I
that
probably
came out
did.
of Hustler magazine. I saw that in Hustler magazine.
That was
Yeah.
before the
Speed,
parody
mud.
pornos.
Engineering is here. The only one Chuck Norris can't beat is your mom. She just keeps coming back for more.
That's right.
Cheers, man.
Yep, there we go. Planes, trains, automobiles. All I want is a fucking car with a fucking steering wheel and 4 fucking tires.
Yeah.
Let's
That was
see.
a great movie. Though that whole era of movies, though, there was
Yeah,
Groundhog
I mean,
Day. There was
all the
Bill Murray.
vacation movies. The
Yeah.
you know,
Yep.
Yep.
you know.
Great Outdoors. Remember that one?
I think it was just all about the pioneering of new stuff, you know, because I was born early 70s, and you know the music scene was changing, the movies that you were getting, everything was changing, and they were kind of setting the groundwork, you know, for these really, really good movies. And you know, now today it's just like we can't come up with anything new, so we're just going to keep remaking.
And they all
the
have like
old stuff.
overbearing political messages.
All the new stuff.
Like,
Yeah.
really? Right,
Yeah.
no.
You got to have your LGBTQYF, and G background in it. You got to have
Colored people and all that.
a female lead, you know, or the
Who's a
female
lesbian?
hero.
You're
Who's a
homosexual.
lesbian. Oh,
Yeah.
the ultimate is the hermaphrodite. Didn't get those. A black hermaphrodite. How's that?
Oh, my
Tommy
goodness.
Tommy brings up My Cousin Vinny. I fucking
Oh,
love
yeah.
that movie.
Freaking classic.
I grew up in like the town where they filmed about half of that movie. So
Oh, that's
the Sack of Suds store is still there, and it's called the Sack of Suds, and they have like 2 utes, tuna, and all kinds of shit there.
Yep.
Yeah. Fell in love with Marissa Tomei and that.
Yep.
About a 25-minute ride from here.
Tom was trying to tell his 19-year-old son how when he was his age, there wasn't all this crazy political BS. People just wanted to get laid.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. Sova says it was the F and 80s. Everything ruled. Yeah.
The decade of decadence.
I'm wondering if, you know, you got all these people that are so woke and, you know, so right to the right and to the left. And I'm wondering if it eventually will come back around where common sense just kind of, it dictates decisions, you know, again.
You think this thing, that'll never happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you think of the, and you guys probably have maybe a different perspective, but the Reagans, even Clinton, even, you know, they were all flavors of somewhat reasonable people, it seemed to me, right? And then once we got to the past Obama and stuff, it was like, oh my God, here we go.
What? You didn't read the new study? that the latest generations dumber is, our intelligence level is going down.
Yep. Basically, all the Gen Zs are dumber than millennials and Gen X.
Wow.
Careful, we don't want to upset our target audience. Oh no, wait, that's not a target.
There was my kids even know better, right? I mean, we're driving somewhere and the radio was talking about it's like our CBC here. It's the BBC, same thing. And the lady was talking about how they were offering courses in England for people who had trauma regarding filling their own cars with fuel. A fucking class for that. Can you imagine?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you remember that movie Dave,
Yep.
where a dude looked like the president that had a heart attack or stroke or something.
Yeah.
So he came out, and even then it was like, why do we have a program for spending $25 million to make sure that people are happy with an automobile that they already bought? So the wasteful spending and all that has just increased, since that point, and it just seems like there's no rhyme or reason or common sense. But we're divulging off into something too political and so forth. So
all I say to my kids is the world has gone crazy.
Yeah.
According to this old man.
Let's see. Reality rules over all. Just to be clear, you woke monkeys. Joe says, come on, don't devolve into politics just because even looks screwed up. Just don't be a dick to other people, even those who are different than you, unless they're being a dick to someone else. There we go.
There you go, Joe. Well said. You summed it all up.
Yep, that's it.
Almost had an incident last night. When we're sitting in the parking lot at the end, everybody trying to wait and get out. This one dude in his big ass truck, he got those mega bright headlights on, right? And we're sitting there in our spots, we're all backed up along the road, waiting to merge into this line that's not moving. And his high beams are just beaming inside this Volkswagen car where these three chicks are at. And the chick's just like fucking going like this. She's putting the visor down, she's doing all this shit. But the guy wouldn't turn off his lights, right? He's just kind of young punk sitting there, and he starts laughing, and he hits the high beams and stuff, and then the chicks come out of the car, and there's a thing. Becca's like wanting to get out of the truck and go fucking give this guy a what for? And I'm like, don't fucking, not in my work truck, please. Don't start stirring up shit. We have to get out and club some fucking kid in the head for pushing you to the ground or something. Just let it go. Let karma figure it out.
Yep. Don't be an asshole.
He'll get a ticket on the way home. Something's gonna happen. He'll get his, and it's not up to us to make sure he does. Just stay right.
Well, see, that's something else that's changing, is that movie theaters are now like, why go to a movie? I'm just watching here on my phone.
Oh yeah. I can smoke. I got better food.
I can remember being a kid, and new movie would come out, and we'd be like, oh man, we're ready to go to the movies and see this, and that was
TVs we were watching at the time.
it was an exciting time. It was something to go do.
An event.
It was 27-inch.
Of course, back in those days too, the generation before us, they were probably like, these kids, they don't know what movies are. We used to go to the drive-in,
Yep.
You hang the speaker on the window. Yeah, that was a real movie, So,
Parking lot.
I guess.
It could have turned into like Way of the Gun.
But it makes you appreciate stuff, right? If you got to go to a movie, that means you have to, make the plan, go out, pay the money, and you're in. It's a special thing. It's like even going to get concert tickets when I was a kid. You'd go to the mall at 7 a.m. and wait until 10 when it, that's all gone now.
You can pay your $12.50 to go see Van Halen.
Yep.
General admission.
Yep.
So then you had to get there early enough to rush in and get down on the floor and get right up to the front of the stage,
Yep.
Bent Tom just wishes all the little kids will just play outside again.
Yeah, we solve a lot.
Now.
But see, a lot of that is the parents' fault too, because they're like, I don't want to take them to the park, or I don't want to,
I was 10, 11,
Take him to the
12
park.
years old.
Jesus
get
Christ,
home,
I was
do
told-
the homework, do any chores, and then on my BMX bike down to the park.
Get
down
out
until
of the
fucking sun
house.
goes down.
But
Be
see,
right
a lot
back.
of it is driven by environment too. Because when I was a kid, we had several acres, and we could go out and we could play on our own property. You know, we go out into the woods, but you know, subdivisions and everything that you're in now, you really don't have anywhere to go disappear to, or a little creek to go catch frogs and you know all that kind of good stuff. So I don't know.
Well, fill a paper bag full of dog shit, light it on fire, and throw it on the neighbor's front porch.
Yep, there you go. Let's see.
A couple of acres. What movie was that from? Arnold.
What's up, Sugar Tush?
Farmer? Here's a couple acres. Pow! Right in the balls.
Welcome in. Let's see. Get off of my lawn. Remember that movie Gran Torino with Clint Eastwood?
I'll watch that if it comes out.
Not that part. I just remember the part I used to stack fucks like you 5 feet high.
Yep. What else is going on in the chat? Bent Tom, I just try my best everywhere I go in public to tread lightly and give more than I take, both emotionally and physically. Yep. That's something that, you know, I tell my guys at work, you know, we drive service van, or they're out in the field with service vans, and, you know, road rage and traffic and all that. And I just tell my guys, just be the nicest driver out there. I don't care what somebody else has done to you, cut you off, you know, blew their horn, flipped you off.
Let 'em in.
Just let it roll, and, you know, just, don't have any type of confrontation. That's just the best policy, I think. Help other people and do to them as you want unto you. The old golden rule.
Well, yeah, the old
Well,
goes
come on,
around,
it's
comes
a
around, doing to others.
It's a perfect time in society to wear try to, you know, the most offensive shirt you can think of. 'Cause I don't know. I kind of like confrontation.
Yeah, I mean, you've got your McDonald's tray ready to go. He carries it on his side.
Different colors.
When that
Bit
collapses
time.
down, fits right in my back pocket.
Yep. My local movie theater shows mostly Indian Bollywood movies.
Those are pretty hard to sit through.
Oh,
Blue Mox is spending his free time reshaping guitar picks and making good food. Nothing wrong with that.
because
There's another-
Tush can't,
There's another classic movie, Porky's.
but a face.
And that's why that movie theater is that way. 40% of people around him is Indian.
Back to the theater, though. The theater experience now is so much different than it was when we were kids, too.
Mm-hmm.
When we were kids, it was like sitting in a little fold-down bench chair, and you might have a cup holder. Now they got like recliners, double cup holders, restaurants out, like in a food court and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's still not as
Eccentric.
good as watching a movie at home.
Says back then it was true event and escape from reality. Most didn't have a TV, or you went to the movie theater to get some air conditioning, to get some relief from the heat. I remember when we first got a 13-inch color TV, and it blew my mind. And then when Nickelodeon came out, my dad refused to buy any cable, but I would watch on my cousin's house.
You can't do that on TV.
I remember when we got, it was a Sony Trinitron
Oh, I remember.
26-inch console, and we thought that was the best thing ever. Yes. And we got hooked up with cable at the same time, and we were just like, man, we are living high on the hog now. That's good stuff.
We get to see boobies on
And they got those
HBO.
widescreens, but they were the big ones, but the projectors
And
built
they-
in them, and they always had good speakers, but they were tanks.
And then you had the Spice Channel that came through all squiggly,
Yeah.
you know, and every now and again you'd see a boob, and you're like, ooh.
And then we got into the Direct TV.
Oh, goodness.
Ghost cards for the Direct TV, satellite stuff, and if there was nothing on to watch, you'd at least put porn on, because if you're not watching free porn, you're wasting it.
Bit Tom, I rode my bike 3 to 5 miles from my house. Yep. I mean, we rode bikes everywhere. We had a little road that was kind of secluded, not a lot of traffic on it. So we would ride that. And then down at the end of that road where it dead end, it had a really big hill that went down, and we would go down, we would just speed down that. The only thing sucked was having to pedal back up, you know, coming back up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dwight, the Hitman Bailey is in the house. Welcome in, Dwight. Good to see you, sir. Let's see. Sugar Tush saw Iron Maiden when she was little. And she says, I was a little stinker, caught gardener snakes, frogs, and live the best time of my life. That's what it's about. What else is going on? Look up the Great Train Robbery. People ducked when the robber shot. Tarantino used it again as a homage. Dwight saying hey to Jimmy.
What's up, Dwight?
Blue Mox, 2-stroke dirt bikes. How could it have happened?
I had a lot of fun on 2-stroke dirt bikes.
Mm-hmm.
Learned how to
So,
you got a carburetor and check
Yamaha Y50s.
Anything Eastwood is gold, says Sova. Joe McGraw, we only had maybe 10 TV channels as a kid, and when the football games came on, I was the designated hold the rabbit ears for reception. Yep. We had this fancy antenna that had a motor on it, and we could turn a little control, and it would motorize the little antenna and turn it. So, yeah, we were living right. Let's see. Porky's has the woman from Sex and the City. Yes. What was Kim Cattrall? Yeah. Yeah.
The Howler.
Mm-hmm. Oh, why did you call her that? Oh. Tom remembers in the summer it was hot, so my whole family went to see Return of the. That was the exact movie that I was thinking of when I said that, because I remember my brother and I went to see it, and we sat through 3 playings of it. Those Trinitrons were heavy as hell to move. Great picture though, yeah, yeah. And back then, 26-inch, yeah, that was the big hoss. Yep, yep. Wasn't long after that, and then we got the Sony console stereo stuff with a CD player, and yeah, all that kind of got the surround sound. Yeah.
Yeah, I think consoles need to make a comeback.
Mm. Well, I'm stuck with.
If they got mercury in them,
so.
they're bad for you.
Showcase After Dark. That was Showtime, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Stick around long enough, you might get to see Shannon Tweed's boobs.
Sova says, I remember Dad coming home with that first microwave around 78, 79. Incredible invention. Funny you say that because my mom had a job in the mall where she would demo the Amana radar range, which was, I believe, one of the first ones that came out. And because she worked with them, we were able to get one. And we were all just amazed.
Yeah.
And then we were able to then get an Amana window air conditioning unit. And that got installed in the kitchen area. And needless to say, we all hung around in the kitchen.
Mom can cook a turkey in 1 hour.
Yeah, it had this little cable that you plugged into the side of it and then plugged it into the food that you were cooking. Yeah, I remember that. Eccentric saw Jedi as a kid. Let's see. How about Emmanuel? I don't know. I never saw that.
That was one of those cable movies with boobies.
Yeah.
Like the Story of O, that was the other one.
That's exactly what that little cable looked like that plugged into the microwave. It had the little balls on it. Yeah. Tom said, did anyone else's grandparents have a grandfather clock in their house? Yeah. They used to scare the crap out of me when I was like 2 or 3 years old.
There's one in the hallway out here.
Ding, 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 ding,
That's what I used to tell my ex. My ex when she started getting fucking crazy. Look, let's put the cuckoo back in the clock.
Right. Oh, goodness. Where are we at? 11 o'clock?
8 o'clock.
Mark had an Amana microwave back in the day. It was huge. And so loud. And heavy. Well, you boys want to wrap things up for tonight since we're kind of limited with what we're doing? I think, Randy, I might get a head start on that pickup. I may go ahead and rip the other one out.
Project pickup.
Do it live.
Do it live.
Do it live. Rip it out right now.
No, I'm not going to do it right now. I have a few things that I need to do. I need to do some testing. Let me grab this.
Testing 1.
Everybody remembers this guitar,
Yep.
right? With the unique trans trim on it. And, you know, ever since I got this guitar, I'd always said it's not as accurate as my others, you know. And then when I put that brand new trans trim on the other Ransom guitar and it worked, I'm like, I wonder if there's something maybe wrong with the saddles on this. So my project for this guitar is I'm going to take all the jaws out of here and swap them with the known good jaws on that new one and see if that doesn't correct the issue on that. And then if it does, I'm going to purchase some new jaws from RWB Engineering. So I've got that as a project, and then the pickup on the 5150 as a project. So I got a couple things that I got to do. But if I get to this guitar where it transposes accurately, I might just end up keeping it. You know, because this one was for sale. Well, it still is, but I don't know. We'll see. I've got another idea in mind for a project. I think I told you guys about it, but I'll keep it hush hush for right now. There was another guitar on Reverb that I saw that I wanted to grab, and it had been listed for like 3.5 years. And I messaged the guy. I'm like, you've had this up for quite a while. You know, you firm on that price? And he says, well, I've already discounted it, and I don't really need to sell it. So I almost pulled the trigger on it. I said, yeah, I'm going to wait just a little bit, see if something else, you know, gets listed for a good price. And I went to look the other day, and it was gone. It had sold after 3.5 something years. So moral of the story, if you see something on Reverb that you think you might want, just go ahead and do it. Just do it.
Yeah, just go ahead and lowball him first, though.
I did, and he's like, no. No. So
Ask him if it has the original pickups in it.
well, this one was a custom guitar. It had like a GM body, Steinberger GM body, and it had one of the Moses necks, which was just a 4-bolt, but it was an actual neck that Steinberger had used. So it was kind of a mutt guitar, and I thought he was asking a little too much for it for what it was. But all of that Steinberger stuff is getting so expensive these days. So I think that may be why it finally sold. Somebody like, oh, I'm gonna pick that up. Let's see what's going on in the chat here. What do you mean, play us out? What does that mean, play us out? I don't know. Who said that? Sova's so old he remembers a TV repairman coming over with new tubes so Dad could watch Gunsmoke and hee-haw. Remember that episode of Archie Bunker where the TV was out and the guy came over and he was of some type of religious affiliation. He says, I need my tubes. And he says, well, I can't do it right now. I have to be home before sundown. and he went off on this rant about I need my TV and he's got to be home before sundown just because of his belief or something. I forget exactly how it was, but
yeah, it's crazy that there actually used to be a job as a TV repairman, right?
Right? Yeah, these days it's just throw it away and go get a new one. It's amazing the mentality to me now. You know, an iPhone, you know, $1,400 for an iPhone, and people are buying new ones every year. You know, it's crazy.
What's the newest one that's out now? 17?
I think it's a 17. Yeah.
Oh, I've still got a 14.
That's what I got, a 14. Yeah. And before that,
The only fucking reason I got a 14 is because my iPhone X broke.
I had a 10 before that too. Yeah, and it just got to where it just wouldn't hold a charge. So I just keep mine until they freaking wear out. Joe says they used to play Pink Floyd The Wall at local movie theaters, and you could bring in beer and other things were overlooked. Pretty cool times in the 80s. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't remember much of the 80s.
That was the beauty of the drive-in, too, right?
Tom talked the guy down for an old 69 Marshall head to almost half price from what he wanted.
Nice.
You got to catch him on the right day. Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Richard Hole. I like the girls that are like a candle. Hot, smell good, and not too bright. Tom's phone is 9 years old. The battery is dying. Yep. Time to get a new one.
I like the cuckoo, like the white trash hot, the ones that are fun and they're hot, but they'll fucking key your car and slash your tires and light your house on fire if you make them mad. That's what I like. I don't know why.
That's that hot crazy graph you're talking about, right?
Well, I know why. It's because they're fun for a while.
Your Amandas, your Tiffany's, any girl with an I at the end of her name.
Brittany,
they're
Jessica.
all crazy. Yeah. Oh, man. Bent Tom says, I like my girls like steak, brown and pink on the inside. Okay.
Never had a steak that had daddy issues.
Mark, I'm so old. I saw Cheech and Chong in theaters when it came out. Up in Smoke.
Yeah. Nice dreams.
Hot crazy is fun. Tom says, my last girlfriend was Puerto Rican, born in Puerto Rico, moved to New York, then to Philly, and she was crazy as shit.
Well, we got that when you said Puerto Rican.
Oh my God, says Arky. If she finally turns her volume up and we're talking about crazy hot chicks. Oh, goodness. All right. Well, I'm done. Speaking of crazy hot chicks, I got to go. Oh, am I saying?
You got a date at
No.
Peaks.
No. All right. So I guess I'll wait and see what Evie Muck says about support. Hopefully they'll get that fixed up and we'll have audio back to normal before too long. And we'll see everybody on next Tuesday, the Guitar Arsenal, perhaps.
I guess I got to whore myself out and let everybody know my whoring adventures of the week.
Which are?
Tomorrow
Night I'll be part 2 with my Sunday hang with Ben Coombs and Trev here.
Mm-hmm. At
8 o'clock.
9 Eastern or 8 o'clock Eastern?
8
Okay.
o'clock Eastern.
All right. So
And
that
then
would be 7 Central and 5 o'clock specific time.
Yep. Speak of the devil, 40 Grit and I
40 Grit, right on.
are going to do a show Thursday night on 40 Grit's channel.
Thanks for the invite there, 40, by the way. Appreciate it, dude.
Talking guitars and gear and all that kind of stuff. And 40, I think that he's already got the show card posted for that one.
And that'll be next Thursday, correct?
Yeah, this coming Thursday.
Right.
I think at 9. I think it's 9 or 8. I can't remember. I'll have to look real quick.
Yeah. Well, the link for 40 Grit, Mike's channel, is down in the description of this video. So
Yes, 9 p.m.
click on his link, throw him a sub if you haven't already, and hang out with he and Randy next Thursday.
He says you're always welcome, Ryan.
I know. I'm just messing with you. Randy said that he wanted to do a show. Don't get me in trouble, Randy.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't all his idea. I said something a long while back. Let's do another hang, man. It's been like a year or over a year.
No, it's all right. If you want to whore yourself out, that's fine.
You know. Well, it's easy with Mike because we like the same shit.
Yeah.
We like not one trick pony nigh iron guitars.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. All right. So, so we'll see you on Ben Coombs tomorrow, and then we'll have Guitar Arsenal on Tuesday night, 9 o'clock or 9:15-ish or 9:20, somewhere around that time we'll get started. And then 40 Grits channel Thursday night. So got a lot coming up. So we will see everybody later.
He was a
on.
hooah.
We've got 25,000 still here and watching. We appreciate everybody that came and hung out with us tonight. Sorry that the audio was crap and we weren't able to jam a little bit more, but you know, things happen and things could be worse. So
Yeah, hopefully they'll get that shit straightened out.
yeah, so we'll see what they say. So a farewell, Auf Wiedersehen, a good night. See everybody next time, and later. Bye.
Eddie Van Halen here, telling you, keep playing, man. Gotta keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. All right? I'm gonna come looking for you if you